Hi, I'm Professor Esther Dillard, and in today's Keep It Simple Media Cast, we're talking about cutting, trimming, and moving media in iMovie. So if you joined this tutorial without going through the first one, which was showing you how to import video, I suggest you find the tutorial on importing video into iMovie and then go to this one. Right now you should have all the media that you want for your project in the timeline. And what I would like you to do is we're going to learn how to trim, we're going to learn how to cut, and we're going to learn how to move video by duplicating it and moving it to another space. So the first thing I did was I imported some media that I'm going to use as a tease at the beginning of my piece. And I do this often with tutorials, and I put it into iMovie. And as you can see, there are waveforms at the bottom. And at the bottom of the video in the timeline, you can see these little squiggly lines on the bottom. Those are audio waveforms. If you don't want to see those, go to the right portion on the bottom and you'll see some squiggly wavy lines there, and you can press that and they will disappear. But I like looking at them because I can see where my audio is and kind of figure out where I want to cut things a lot of times. Again, if you want to see your timeline a lot closer, take and pinch your fingers outward and you will be able to see the video a lot more stretched out, so you can see it much clearer as to where things begin and end. I want to begin it right after my countdown, so I'm going to listen and press the play button.
3, 2, 1.
And then I'm going to select my video right there, because I know that right after I say 3, 2, 1, and even if I can't hear it, I know by looking at my mouth going 3, 2, 1, that's where my start of my video is going to be. I select that video. I select actions where the scissors are. And right above those scissors, you see split, detach, audio, and duplicate. What I want to do is split this puppy. Split it right there. And the 3, 2, 1 I really don't want, so I'm going to select that by tapping on it. And guess where it goes? It goes right in the trash can. If you look in the far bottom of the right-hand corner, you see a trash can. It says delete. Select that, and it is poof, gone. So now I can listen to my audio on my iPad.
Well, you've decided to go to Disney World and you're trying to plan ahead. 3,
Now I
2,
screwed up.
1.
And I needed to do it over again. And you saw I stopped and I did another 3, 2, 1 countdown. What you want to do, let's say if we want to trim this video instead of cutting it. I'm going to select that video. And at the very end, you see the yellow line. If you pull or drag on that line, you can trim the audio to the spot where the time indicator is. Oh, the time indicator moved. Well, I'm going to just guesstimate by looking at myself, go 3, 2, 1, and right before I speak, I stop. And then if you hit the play button again.
Well, you've decided to go to Disney World with your family and you have a special needs child and you really don't want to stand in very, very long lines. Well, I have 3 tips for you that you need to listen to before you go. Coming up.
And I do a nice smile, and then I'm going to tap onto the interface, go back to the end of the video clip, and drag it back to where I smile, and that's the intro to my piece. That is my tease. But so now we have learned how to cut, we have learned how to trim, and the next thing we need to do is learn how to duplicate and move something. Now, typically if you want to move a piece of video, these photos here of Disney and such, I'm going to just grab, let's say, my crowd shot, and I'm going to move that crowd shot closer to my video where I finished talking. I'm going to drag it by Pressing on the video, it will pop up and I can move it to another space and drop it. That's how I move video within the interface. If I need to duplicate something or duplicate the video or picture, I can select that video, and if you see right below it, it says duplicate. I can actually duplicate that and it makes a copy. Now if I need to move another copy of this, I can just drag it along and drop it wherever I want it on the timeline. So now you've learned how to cut media, you've learned how to trim media, you've learned how to move media, and you've learned how to duplicate and move media in iMovie.
That's all for today's Keep It Simple Media Cast. If this helped you in any way, please subscribe to my channel down below. And I'll see you the next time.